let's go on to clarity.
Okay, let's move on to clarity.
We're gonna hit clarity quick because we have one more segment that
That's true.
we want to do.
Yeah, and we're getting tired. Clarity. Pursuit. Oh, clarity is also like repetitive
It's
and
almost like a poem
clear.
in a way. Let's hear it.
Pursuit of personal clarity. Pursuit of paired clarity. Pursuit of communal clarity. Pursuit through outward awareness. Pursuit through inward awareness. You said it was a poem, so I read it all together. Pursuit of personal clarity.
Yes. I mean, I think that's happening.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff that, even though it is difficult to process right now, different feelings I'm experiencing, I think that all the documentation we're doing, this podcast, the daily writing I'm doing, the photos and everything, all of that's going to contribute to some type of understanding. How much of that understanding I'm going to retain or we're going to retain throughout the entirety of the walk and beyond, I don't know, but I do think there's going to be a good chunk of it that comes post-project as well.
Yeah, I think that there is a lot of personal clarity that is happening, but I also think that the objective here is pursuit of personal clarity.
Mm-hmm.
And that is such a nice thing because it's like a constant, like that's a loop. Or I guess it's a never-ending line.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm on it.
Yeah.
Pursuit of paired clarity, I'd say is, similar.
Yeah, I mean, that just deals with our mutual understanding, which was a lot of what we hit in the companionship section.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it.
We're
pursuing it.
I'm pursuing it, and so are you. Pursuit of communal clarity.
Yeah. That is, I think maybe we meant more with the events and our community of people that we were going to deal with, or going, our immediate and YouTube friend circle that we have. And it has changed to some degree. We haven't had the same level of personal interactions with people that we know more intimately than maybe we would anticipate, but
yeah,
there's still that going on. It's still being pursued insofar as we have the capability of pursuing it.
Yeah, I think it's still being pursued. I think, I think the more time you spend by yourself or with just one other person, the more that you and that one other person become your community. And the less easy it is to understand what's happening for the community at large.
Mm.
Like, I think, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Not yet. Well, my understanding is that it seems like there's a diminishment of communal understanding.
I don't think that there's a diminishment of communal understanding or clarity, but I think that the pursuit, in some ways, like the pursuit of personal clarity, while it helps to have your own personal clarity, and this is like on certain things, I think too, the stronger you feel clear about where you are as an individual, it may be possible that makes it harder to
have communal clarity. I mean, I feel like that is you're bringing the jaded Jesse in.
Is that jaded Jesse?
I think so. Maybe not. But it would seem to me that, like, if you have the highest level of personal clarity, you're going to be able to understand what your needs are and bring them to the community in a way that would achieve a greater sense of communal clarity.
You can bring your needs to the community, but are you able to look beyond your needs to see what the community needs. You know what I mean? Like the more clear you are on your own personal experience, that I think it can go either way. I think okay, here's what I think. I think part of the journey of personal clarity is understanding our own personal experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that there's also a part of that journey that is understanding that the personal experience is only a personal experience.
Mm-hmm.
And that all personal experiences of each person are completely unique to that person.
That's fine. I don't see how that would obscure your ability to find communal clarity. It seems like, if anything, that would only widen your ability to find communal clarity. However, I think this is a half full, half empty situation.
Well, I'm just thinking about it I'm just curious. I'm not saying one way or the other.
Mm-hmm. I would like to think that at some point you thought that they all aligned, because then we wouldn't have them in the same box.
Oh, no, absolutely. I'm just thinking as we're on this pursuit of clarity,
mm-hmm.
I'm wondering how much they bump up against each other, and also, like, how much of it, when you're sort of trying to imagine, and also pursuit of communal clarity, it's like that can mean so many different things. It can mean like trying to understand what or how a bigger community thinks, or it could be like as big as, the world, trying to solve some sort of world peace problem.
Mm-hmm.
It could be as small as like a family, or a small group of friends or something. But like, I do think ultimately, if everyone was truly pursuing personal clarity,
mm-hmm.
that would help with communal clarity, because everyone would be like actually able to express themselves in a way that is like understanding of many different facets.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on. I don't know, unless you have more to say. I feel like I could think about this for a lot longer.
Okay. Next one.
I think it's interesting.
Yeah. It'll have to be in the final report.
Well, I think we'll just have to think about it more. I think I can see it being both. And maybe it's just that it's like personal clarity could really, really benefit communal clarity at certain points along the path.
Mm-hmm.
And then at other points along the path, just because like to get something clear, it like has to it has to like keep getting polished. So like at some of those, like there might be like the thing that needs to be polished still might be like an obscured vision of like what some other people mean by what they're saying or whatever, and then you polish it more, and then you're like, oh, I see, like I didn't get that because of this thing that I didn't understand about myself, and now that I understand that about myself, I understand what they're saying, like I feel like it might change.
Okay.
Does this make sense? Are you following?
Sure.
Following? I don't know if anyone's following. Doesn't matter. It does matter, because we're talking about pursuit of communal clarity.
Does it matter? Please say in the comments if it matters.
All right, moving on. Pursuit through outward awareness.
Mm-hmm. And pursuit through inward awareness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those are like the ways to get there. Yeah.
I think so.
Working on it.
Working on it.
Well, that's it. That's the PCCC.
Yep. That's our project pillars. Those are our project pillars.